Hello everybody and welcome to today's guide. Today we're going to be covering both the bow and the crossbow. We're going to be going over how to get some good damage out of these, the equipment build and setup, the differences between the two, and some little tips and tricks on how to level up and use these weapons effectively. Alright, let's get started. To start off, let's go over the differences between the bow and the crossbow. Currently, the crossbow is a slow shooting but heavy hitting weapon. It allows you to use a diamond accessory as opposed to 2 emerald accessories due to the inherent 25% crit chance on each crossbow. This is the only weapon in the game currently that allows us to run a diamond accessory, which opens up a lot of options as far as build diversity. With the crossbow, we'll be using the skill Power Shot, which acts as a high damage as well as a temporary stun. For the bow, this is a quick shooting, but lower damage option. For this, you're going to need to run 2 emerald accessories to reach your 100% crit chance, but it fires a lot quicker, and we use the skill Quick Shot, which is only a 5 mana requirement, meaning you can get a lot of these out as you move and kite enemies. I personally prefer the bow due to the mobility, but I'm going to show you both and some tips and tricks with each throughout the guide. For your skill choices, if you're going to be using the crossbow, we're going to be using the skill Power Shot. And if you're going to be using the bow, we're going to be using the skill Quick Shot. Let's go ahead to the enchanting table to show you how to create this. So let's take a look at Quick Shot. You're going to need 5 troll eyes, 5 thorn branches, 25 metallic, and 25 material essences. With 90 luck, you can farm troll eyes, getting a guaranteed drop from each troll you kill. Thorn branches can be found in chests, as well as while wood chopping thorn wood trees in the Bone Bitten dungeon. Your metallic essence is going to come from bronze and iron ingots through the disenchanting method. And your material essence will come from bones and bone shards, which can either be bought off the marketplace or farmed from skeletons. Now, moving up the Power Shot, you can see it's a lot of the same materials, except you're also going to need Heavy Essence. Heavy Essence can be farmed with 90 luck from any dragons, using 2 of the dragon scales, as well as 2 obsidian shards, which are a guaranteed 90 luck drop from scorpions. For gear, you're going to be looking first to max out your critical hit percent chance to 100%. If you're using the bow, you're going to need emerald accessories in both slots to achieve this. If you can see at the bottom of the stat sheet here, this critical of 100 is what we're aiming for. If you're using the crossbow, it already has a 25% chance attached to it, allowing us to use a diamond accessory in place of an emerald. If I equip this, you can see I'm still at 89%, not quite to 100. So a couple things you can do to help increase that would be to run some red dragon hide for a 6% crit chance, bringing me up to 93 here. And I could also replace various slots here with crit chance. You can also roll some crit chance on your diamond accessories to help make up this gap as well. Anything around that 90% is pretty good for the crossbow, and I think it's worth taking a little bit of a crit hit to get the extra damage boosts that you get from diamond. You can absolutely hit 100% though with a diamond and an emerald if you're running red hide in each slot. Mainly what we're looking for in a ranged DPS set is leather-based gear with additional range damage and plus true damage on it. If you're looking for 90 luck farming, luck on the gear is also a great thing to have. Now, when gearing out initially for a range set, the best thing you can do is come to Hammerstone in the northwest part of the map, and you can do your crafting by buying bear hides from Yalgo here, buy a full inventory, and then you can run right down to the crafting workbench here. And just spam craft this bear hide here until you get some damage that you're comfortable with or the luck that you're comfortable with. This is a great start, and then you can slowly replace these pieces with red dragon hide as you get good drops or as you get good crafts from the loot from the red dragons. As far as a diamond accessory goes, if you're running the crossbow build, you can come here to Lord and buy diamond accessories until you get the stats that you want in an epic form. Or you can follow the jewelry crafting guide if you want to try to push higher to get even more damage from an exotic or a legendary. As far as ammunition is concerned, every shot from a bow or crossbow is going to take an arrow. These can also be purchased from a vendor. I believe Rihanna here. And you just scroll down. I highly recommend getting the Onium arrows. They're a good 20 damage boost compared to the cheaper 2 damage boost on bronze. As you can see, each step up costs 1 more gold a shot, but gives a large chunk of extra damage. Now I'd like to show the difference in the playstyle between the crossbow and the bow. We'll do a couple example kills and talk our way through it. With the crossbow, you're essentially going to want to shoot, use your skill for a stun, and then ideally finish off the enemy with the next shot. Let's show a couple kills here. As the enemy is stunned from your skill, it's going to hold them in place so you can get that third shot off. Let's go ahead and do one more. Recovering our mana with our wand here. And you can shoot from a pretty far range with the crossbow. Just double click on the enemy from further away. Shoot. Skill for a stun. And finish with the crossbow. As you can see, this is a bit of a slower playstyle, but it keeps you safe. The dragons never get a chance to use their skill, which could one-shot you. So it is kind of a laid-back, safe, lazy way to farm. Now the bow is a little bit different. We're going to go ahead and equip our quick shot. As you can see, it's only a 5 mana cost, so we can use it frequently. We're going to get our damage gear back on. The bow is a little bit quicker, but brings you in closer range. So let's do a couple kills here. Again, we're going to want to use both emerald accessories for 100% crit. Let's go ahead and shoot. Quick shot. You might have to back up. And then we're on to the next enemy. A little bit quicker. Quick shot. Back step. Shoot. Dodge. On to the next. Quick shot. Shoot. And dodge. So this is a little bit quicker farming. The damage is a little bit less per shot, but you're shooting faster. So I think it's an overall DPS increase. But again, you're dodging those skills on the ground, so it's not quite as safe. Alright, I hope that helped you guys out. If you have any questions, please drop them below. Like the video if I helped you out, and click the notification button if you want to see any future videos that come out. Thanks guys, we'll see you in the next one.